You probably are wondering, why is Fred wearing this today? Is he a veterinary officer? Is he a surgeon? No, I'm not. I'm not a veterinary officer and I'm not a surgeon, and I didn't even study anything agriculture. I'm just a passionate farmer who's willing to risk his investments to learn. And that's what we've been doing for the past 5 years. Hi, welcome to Farming in Africa. And if today is your first time watching us, then we welcome you to the Farming in Africa family. Today I'm wearing this not because I'm going to perform surgery or anything, but I have a question for you. If you're a goat or a livestock farmer, let's stay with goats. If you're a goat farmer, do you know the age of your goat? Because I bet you bought it from somewhere. And if you're even dealing with local goats, then you definitely didn't get any records of it. Even some of us who buy the foreign goats do not get records of the goats. And therefore, how do we tell the age of our goats? Because knowing the age is very important. And that is why I'm bringing you this video. So if you're a farmer and you're curious about knowing the age of your goats, and not just that, but what are the benefits to knowing that, then stay tuned as I take you to the farm and you and I are going to learn, number one, how to tell the age of a goat. Number two, what are the importance of knowing the age of a goat. So come along with me and let me take you there. I am so glad that you didn't leave me and decided to enter the Sementia Learning and Development Farm with me. If you're a new farmer here, then thank you so much for sticking with us and watching some of our educative videos. Here on Farming in Africa channel, we talk about anything livestock, the innovation that has been abounding for years, and we are pushing forward to doing livestock farming the better way and taking care of those pretty goats all the time, whether in health, in management, in nutrition, and everything. So if you are interested or passionate about animals like we are here in Farming in Africa, then this is the channel you want to subscribe to, because day in, day out, we bring you everything from management, nutrition, health, infrastructure, anything you need to know about livestock farming. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel because you don't want to miss anything that we bring your way. Today is a day we're talking about how to tell the age of a goat. This is something that people don't take serious at all, and most people, lack of knowledge, do not even think about it. So we have taken it upon ourselves to talk about it today because it is very important. And I've been to so many farms and I will ask, how old is your goat? And they do not know. When did you buy this goat? Yesterday. How old did you buy the goat? You don't know. But we also know that in this world, everything that has a beginning has an end. So if you buy a goat that is 4 or 5 years, then what are you buying? You're buying the end. So if you're a farmer and you're going to buy goats, then you need to know the age of the goat that you're going to buy. I get it. In our system of farming, the farmer you're buying from doesn't keep record of when the goats were born. And therefore, he cannot give you a record saying the goats are this. So it's up to you, the buyer, to be able to have this knowledge to check the age of your goat so that you can select the kind of goats that you want. So that's number one, the most important thing about knowing the age of your goat. If your farmer can tell you, if you come to our farm, to my right is what we call the lactating pen. So every goat here has a baby. So this is the pen for mothers and their kids. The next pen here is for pregnant goats. That means that every goat here has been crossed, right? The next to me is the male's pen. That means that every goat here is a male. The next pen is the kids' pen. So today I'm going to take you to the kids' pen and we can start from there and learn more about how to tell the age of a goat. So come along. The best way to tell the age of a goat is by keeping record, knowing when the goat is born. So if you're a farmer and you're starting goat farming, record keeping is number one. Get yourself a notebook or the headmaster's book. If a goat gives birth, write the name, write the tag number of the goat or the name of the goat, however you identify the goat with. And then write the kid's name or the tag number as well, so that tomorrow you can tell that this kid was born on this date and this date. So that tomorrow if another farmer needs it, or even if you need it, you'll be able to go and say, okay, this goat is 2 years, this goat is 1 year. But that's not the case all the time. Sometimes you will go and buy the goat from outside or from the street and the person selling it doesn't know. You are a new farmer, how do you tell? So today I'm going to catch one of these small guys and then let's see. Come on here. So again, there is a way of handling goats, right? So you don't hold goats anyhow. This is how we handle goats here at the farm. So come along. All right, so every goat, unfortunately, he has just grabbed food. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get this out.
I was going through my TikTok. You know, the youth now is TikTok. It's TikTok we do it. And I had to Google on goat farm. And then the first search I had was on farming in Africa. And then another friend also recommended farming in Africa to me because he tried to start and then he failed. So he said, oh, I looked at these people. So you can also check them out. So I was always watching. So my advice is that as I'm doing, do same. I'm benefiting from it, so I also want you to benefit. So go to their YouTube channel, subscribe. You can have them on TikTok, LinkedIn, and Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you want to.
So the way you tell the age of a goat is by looking at the goat's mouth and telling by the teeth, right? So this goat here is just 4 months. This goat is just 4 months. He was weighing at 3 months and he's now weighing about 19 kg. So he's growing very well. Beautiful goat, boa goat. These are what we call the boa goats. Red head, white body, right? So this goat is just 4 months. What do I expect to see from a 4 months old goat? So when goats are born, you know, in the first few weeks, they gain what we call the milking teeth. So the milking teeth is a round teeth along the jaw, right? Small teeth, and those are called milking teeth. This goat is still less than a year, so I expect to still see milking teeth, right? So if you want to check your goat, if that goat is less than a year old, what kind of teeth is this goat gonna have? And this goat is not gonna be different from that. So what you do is you open the mouth, right? And what you see, all this is a milking teeth, right? You can see them. So these are milking teeth. They are all very small. But if you look at it, you can see these 2 teeth growing bigger, right? So this is what is going to tell whether this goat is more than a year or not. So once it becomes a year, right, you'll see that all this milking teeth is going to start falling and you're going to have 2 big teeth, right? So you're going to have 2 big teeth here for a year. So when it's 1 year, those 2 teeth that I just showed you is going to stand out. It's going to stick out of the baby teeth. And then it's going to be 2. I want us to go into the next pen so that I can catch a goat that is probably about maybe 2-3 years. And you'll see that those 2 teeth are bigger and it has extra 2 teeth. So it's going to have 4 teeth. If a goat is between 2 to 3 years, it's going to have 4 teeth, and those 4 teeth are going to be bigger. So their teeth comes, and then when they are growing, the middle ones grows out of the small ones, right? So it's all full. And then when they are old, then the middle one again will start removing, and it removes from that side. So go in reverse. Let's go into another pen. These males are quite old. Not quite old, but I want to get a goat that I know is around 2 years so that you can see. Unfortunately, I don't have a goat that is 1 year here, so I can't tell you exactly how a 1 year goat looks like, but I have 2 years and I'm going to show you. You're coming. You know I need you today, yeah? Come, Papa. You know Papa need you. Come. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Today there's no food. So this goat here is 2 years and just a little over 2 years, right? So I'm going to show you the teeth of this goat. So if you open the teeth of this goat, we expect to see four big teeth out of the baby, or milking teeth. So if we open, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. So this shows us that this goat is 2 years, between 2 and 3 years. You see how big these teeth have become? They grew out of the milking teeth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this shows that this goat is anywhere between 2 to 3 years. With the teeth, you cannot tell exactly the date it was born, but it will give you this range which you need. I can try this goat as well. Let's see. This goat, yeah, it's 2 years as well. So let's look at, yeah. No, this is actually a 1 year goat. This is 1 to 2 years old. So look at it. You can see just the teeth. Just the 2 teeth is big. All the rest are still milking teeth. So that is a 1 year to 2 years old. So this goat has never given birth. I remember we got it from South Africa this year. So it's just 1 year. And this is the first crossing. This goat that is 2 years has given us 2 kids. So when it was 1 year, we crossed it. 2 years, we crossed it. Right, so he's little over 2 years old. Thank you, Mama. And he does very, very well. Yeah, that goat there will be about 3 to 4 years. So that's how you tell the age of the goat. 2 years, you get 4 teeth. When it's 3 years, you see that you get the next 6. And then it goes on and on. When it hits 5 years, the teeth will start removing. So when you buy a goat, and you see that the 2 front teeth is starting to break, or it's not there, that means that goat is very old. You don't need such a goat. Over years, after 6 years, 7 years, they lose all their teeth. And when they lose their teeth, they are not going to be able to eat properly. So they can't grow well. And if a goat is not eating properly, it is just the gum. So it will be stressing to chew the forage that you give to it. And therefore, there's no need of keeping that goat. And that's why when a goat is 5, 6 years old, we start selling that goat, because that goat is stressing and it needs to go to the abattoir, right? I hope this helped. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or any suggestions or anything that I got wrong. But to me, from my experience over the years, this is how I've been able to tell the age. And of course, like you can see, I have less than 1 year old. I have exactly 1 year to 2 years. Then I have 2 to 3 years. And I'm able to show you guys exactly how I tell the age of the goat. So let me know if there's anything I missed out. We are all learning together, but I hope this information is helpful. I will see you in the next educational video that we bring your way. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting farming in Africa, for us to create such an environment where livestock farming in Africa can improve and achieve the potential that it has to. Thank you so much, and I will see you again.